What's up guys, it's Jason from ArboursAbroad, and I've got a quick little tutorial for you regarding an issue that I have with Final Cut Pro on every time that I've been recently trying to export one of my videos. It keeps on giving me this error message, and it's just a failed share issue. It just keeps on happening. It's a dropped frame, it's a corrupt frame, and it's somewhere within my video, and I don't know exactly where that is. And if you're having the exact same problem, let me show you what I've done to be able to identify exactly where in the timeline that is, especially if you're working on a big project, a long timeline like mine, for example, is over 2 hours long. And I don't want to have to sit through and watch it for 2.5 hours if it could potentially be at the very end of my video. So I'll show you what Final Cut Pro does to kind of help you along the way. And just using a simple calculator, your phone, you can exactly know where in your timeline that video clip is having an error. So let's dive in and I'll show you how to do that. All you have to do is go into the little icon here, notification window, click on details, and then it'll tell you right at the bottom frame number 11177. So an easy way to quickly and effectively find out which frame that exactly is, you need to know what your frame rate you're exporting your video at, and then you need to be able to use a calculator. That's about it. So if you just go into your calculator and you see what frame it is, it's telling you it's 11177. I'm exporting my video at 29.97 frames per second. So you divide those frames, 29.97 equals 372.9 whatever. And then you take that and you have to divide it by a minute, so 60 seconds divided by 60 equals 6.215. So now we know that the corrupted frame or frames begins at 6 minutes and 21%. So 21.5% of 60, so you take 0.215 times 60, and then I'll tell you the exact second that your frame is beginning to become corrupted. So if we go into the timeline, I'll go to 6 minutes and 12.9 seconds, and we'll identify the exact frame that has an issue. I'll start it right there, and then we'll see it become corrupt, most likely. Yeah, exactly. So right there, we know that that is the issue with the export. Now the way to go about fixing that is by going into your timeline and going to the exact spot that the error had occurred. So for me, that was 6 minutes and 12 seconds. But what I was able to do was cut the clip right before the error had occurred. So here, I'll show you 6 minutes and 11 seconds. And at that point, all I did was Command B. So I cut the clip, separated it, and for whatever reason, that was able to solve the problem. I tried a couple other ways of solving the problem, but they didn't work, like deleting the clip altogether from the timeline and within the library, and then re-importing it, and it literally did the exact same thing. But all I did now was cut it at 6 minutes and 11 seconds, and it solved the issue. So hopefully you learned something. You were able to get this figured out for yourself on your own project. Please go ahead and subscribe, and give this video a like and a comment even. So we'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.